gentlemen, Butch Abad. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. But I guess first of all, I'd just like us to take a moment's silence to remember our late President, Cory Aquino, who passed away early morning yesterday. Just pray for her and pray for the repose of her soul. Thank you. First of all, gusto ko naman magpasalamat sa inyong lahat. I know it's Sunday, and it's Sunday afternoon, so you ought to be spending your time with family and friends, but you've invested your afternoon to listen, not to Mar Roxas, but to somebody who can speak for him. Before that, you know, I have a special affinity for England now because two of my 4 children are married to citizens of England. My eldest daughter, Julia, over there, who is the Chief of Staff of Senator Noynoy Aquino, is married to Andrew Parker, who is somewhere there outside, who works in Manila with the World Bank. And she's here because my eldest boy, Pio, who is an artist, who will soon be based here in London to study for 3 years at the Royal Academy of Arts. Got married last Friday to his fiancée, Frances Wadsworth Jones, in Glasgow, because he studied at the Glasgow School of Arts for 3 years. They met there. And they got married last Friday, and last night we had a reception in his wife's house in Ealing. So that's why this is also second home to the Abads, because my 2 in-laws are from this country. You know, I cannot overemphasize the importance of you gathering here this afternoon, because as of last count, there are about close to 10 million Filipinos living abroad. That's a huge number. That's almost like 10% of our population. And without Filipinos working, living abroad, sending help back to the Philippines, I do not think that the Philippine economy can survive the global financial crisis that presently is causing havoc in the world economy. Do you know that every month, you bring home $1.2 billion every month? That's about 12 to 14 billion dollars a year, which is about close to 14% of GDP. The biggest source of foreign exchange, bigger than any other investment that we've had abroad. So, sa inyo nakasalalay ang kinabukasan ng ating bansa. But beyond the economic and financial role that you play, you know, 10 million. Even just a third of that can in fact make a difference in any presidential election. You know, in 1992, when President Ramos became president, he won by about 1%, or about 800,000 votes. You know, that's just 1/10 of your numbers abroad. And it is predicted that with the number of presidential candidates competing in 2010, we might have a similar case as we had in 1992. when the the winner of the presidential elections won with just 1% of the votes, making the votes coming from Filipinos abroad. Now that you have the privilege and the right to vote, a very critical chunk of votes for any presidential candidate. So you will be seeing many of them, or their representatives like me, coming before you appealing for your support.